obviously it got the ground game going. What did you see out of the offensive line today?
Man, they played awesome. I mean, just the consistency in the run game, how we were able to keep drives going. Because we could run the ball, those guys moving people. Obviously, Cole Van Lanten, I mean, stepping up big time with Anton out. And I mean, it's just guys ready to play. I mean, Cole played guard, played left guard last week, started at right tackle today. And that's impressive. I mean, I don't think many people, including myself, know how hard that is to do. And he was awesome, and the whole group up front was great. Just playing with that fire, that energy, you know, moving people, physical. The backs did an awesome job seeing it, running hard. I mean, everything. Receivers, tight ends, blocking.
Trevor, back to the wristband today. Was that first time this year? What was the reasoning for that, and how much did it help today, you think?
Yeah, you know, it was something that we had talked about earlier in the season, potentially doing it, and then just had gotten used to not using it, so we stayed away from it. And then after last week, felt like we were kind of down on the play clock a couple times, and we just decided, hey, let's do it for situational stuff, third down, red zone, some other things, and some of the longer calls, and just try to get the operation moving a little quicker, maybe, you know, limit some of the penalties just because we're getting to the line a little late. So I think it helped today. You know, I felt like we got out of the huddle pretty quick. There's still some stuff we can work on of getting in and out and getting up there, and we got a few off late, but I thought it helped for sure.
Liam talks about this team. You can tell last night you guys were really pissed about obviously what happened last week. So could you tell that, not just individually with guys, but that the whole group was kind of pissed after what happened? I mean,
for
just
sure.
last night.
Yeah, I mean, just the whole week. I think guys understood how important this game was today, as far as just our team and where we're at. And it's a game you got to win. You're playing a good AFC team, getting into November later in the season. You know, you start to look at your schedule and the games, and you're starting to run out of opportunities. And I just think for all of us, we know how important this game was after we gave one away last week in Houston, obviously. And it was a great way to bounce back for us. I mean, complimentary football. Offense, defense, special teams, everyone, you know, pitched in. We fed off one another, the energy, the momentum. It was a fun day.
What does that look like, the being angry part? Because Liam also said you guys are kind of quiet all week. Is it you guys talking about it in the locker room? Does it show up on practice? Does it show up pre-game?
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's, you know, as far as your team and the maturity and leadership of your team, just knowing what you have to do. And it's not about trying to convince yourself and all the rah-rah and hyping yourself up. It's about guys just knowing what they have to do, playing loose, playing free, playing confident. I think that's something that we did today. And guys just excited to be out there. That was something to talk about too. It's just, you know, don't put any extra pressure on yourself. Just go out there and play. You know, we prepare hard all week. We're ready. Just go cut it loose on Sunday. And I think guys, it was a great example of guys doing that today. And of course, there's always stuff that we can clean up, but it was a great day for us, and it was fun.
Trevor, it was always fun to execute as well as you guys did today, but a lot of new wrinkles in the game plan place we haven't seen all year. How much fun was it putting everything together this week and saying, oh, we made happy these guys a couple of times here?
It was cool. I felt like we had a really good plan. Had some good stuff, and we missed a couple opportunities too. You know. So I'm walking over. I was kind of kicking myself about the 1 3rd and short to Quentin down the left side. Obviously, I had to kind of get out of some pressure, but wish I would have hit that one. You know, we had some great stuff. Had a great plan. Guys executed it, but we also stayed on schedule. We didn't have penalties, didn't have sacks. The O-line played awesome. I mean, guys ran hard, kept ourselves in manageable situations, and we converted on third down. So we had a lot of opportunities to get all these things off the card because we just stayed on the field.
Trevor, congrats on the victory. The third quarter, you just dominated them on time of possession, having the ball. Can you just kind of go through what the third quarter, especially the second drive, which led to a touchdown early in the fourth, what was that like in terms of the play calling? And it just seemed like everything was clicking at its best for you.
Yeah, I just think on offense we stayed really focused all game long, and we understood how important each possession was and trying to take advantage of it and obviously get points, go score touchdowns, not settling for field goals. So, you know, like I said, running the ball helped, did all those things. We ran the ball really well, converted when we needed to on third down, hit some stuff in the pass game. Obviously didn't even have as many opportunities because we ran the ball so well. But guys were just sharp. You know, the protection was great. I think the communication up front with all the different looks. I mean, LA does a good job of presenting some different looks on defense, and we really prepared hard for it. Guys made plays, you know, in the back end, and they did an awesome job. So I think just staying on schedule was huge. And for us, we got down the red zone when the quarter flipped to the fourth quarter. And that was a big drive. We got to finish it, score a touchdown, get a chance to potentially put them away. The game's not over, but we felt like if we can go up and get a touchdown here, it was big for us.
What did Logan say to you after the game about not punting?
No punts, no field goals today. So it's a good day for the specialist. So that's his first time ever having that, he said. So they wanted to take a picture in the locker room holding up the zeros for no punts. So I think, obviously Ross still had to stress on third down in case we didn't get it. He gets himself pretty hyped up, but didn't have to punt today, so it was great.
Did you get the picture?
Yeah, I got it. It was me, Ross, and Logan. So it was good. I mean, that's cool when you can give your punter a day off. So that was the first time I think I've done that as well. So it's cool.
That was your last one, Trevor.
Trevor, you've been teammates with Josh for a while now. Just what was it like seeing him break the franchise record?
He just walked in. Did I ask right in front of him? No, I can't say enough good things about Josh. We've been through a lot here together, and man, just the way he works, the way he goes to work every day, the person he is, he deserves it, man. He's a great person, great player. Obviously, that speaks for itself, but it's cool seeing the right people, be able to do things like that. So there's a lot more in front of him and for this team, a lot more for us to do. It's going to be a great year, but definitely should give him his flowers because that's a big deal, franchise sack leader.